But a lot of people don't realize how it all works. I mean, the more money you raise, the more diluted you are. So let's say you started with 1% and you start raising millions and then hundreds of millions and then maybe even $1 billion. I mean, you are getting into the 0.00 percentage ranges if you are an employee and you are inside of an option pool. So an option pool means that you have the option to exercise your shares. Does not mean that you are given these shares. You have the option to buy them. So unless there is some kind of liquidity event, meaning that somebody else bought you or you went IPO, you are not given anything. You are given the ability to buy the shares, but you don't get the shares. So you could work at a company for 4 or 5 years, be fully vested. You could have on paper millions and millions of dollars, but that's what it is, millions of dollars on paper. You might have to hold that for years, a decade, before that you can ever see any of that money. But in order to even exercise those options, you have to give the company thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on how early you are and how much equity you have, to be able to even get those options so that at some point in time in the future, maybe the shares are worth more than how much you paid for them. And that's kind of the bet that you're taking.